everybody.
Here we go.
Welcome to Madden 18 on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Rodgers Packers going up against Manning's Giants.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Green Bay Packers. The veteran kicker Mason Crosby set to do the honors here. And
what a
off
game.
we go from MetLife Stadium. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision
just when he thought he was going to get away, he slams him to the ground.
Now a play fake here on first down. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure.
I didn't even look to where the ball was going to go.
And it's second down. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it's second down. Now a carry here for Orleans Darkwa. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step. Throwing is Manning on third down. And this one is incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you
Yeah, I
trust
thought he
him
caught that
downfield,
one.
you got to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Throwing is Manning. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. I want to give a hat tip
There goes
to
an interception for the Green Bay Packers.
Switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for Hurricane. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
I saw him coming. I just didn't want to keep running backwards.
He gets him for a loss of 5.
Not a problem.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Now the first carry for Ty Montgomery. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Tell them I'm broadcasting it to check it out.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Come on.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
On 4th down, here's Justin Vogel on to punt it away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Yeah, should have
Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back at the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP.
And he'll be grabbed from behind and slung down like a rag doll. Nick Perry coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Manning to throw on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dixon.
Oh, I should have spun on him.
This one to the 30-yard line. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl, but 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, running back for the Los Angeles Rams. But he would have traded it for a Super Bowl win, don't you think? How about this? The last 9 NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that same season, 0-9.
Yeah.
You go all the way back to Kurt Warner in, what, 1999, where he won the double?
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
But he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Yeah, he still has 5 rings, though. 5 Super Bowl titles for Brady. They'll run with Montgomery. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They try again with Montgomery.
Ooh, I
He
had
goes
it.
backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Jason Pierre-Paul first burst on the scene for me, headed towards his draft year. You know what I saw him doing? Like 15, 16 backflips in a row on a YouTube video.
Athlete.
Absolute athlete. And he uses that agility to slip past guys and make plays in the backfield.
That draft year 2010, 15th overall pick. Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag. But
What a game. In the Giants' home, they call a flag. Which leads the Packers to the 1-yard line.
They'll run forward Montgomery. And he's not even going to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defensive front there. They held their ground, pretty much stoned them on that play, and ended up creating a lost yardage play.
Yeah, drop them from the 1 back to the 2. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter
This guy's a big running back.
With the Packers in possession of the football, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. They come out here in the eye. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Ty Montgomery taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers are able to cash in for 6. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. Crosby on now to kick it away. This will be taken about the 12. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
For the New York Giants, as their offense comes back out there, last year 3-13, and that was off from just a year being a playoff team at 11-5. They were 31st in total points, 31st in overall defense, so a lot of changes need to take place.
They certainly do, and frankly, the 11-5 season masked the changes that are coming now because their numbers weren't that great in the 11-5 season. Somehow they found a way to win those key important games and accumulate a nice record. But you look at the underpinnings, and you'll see the cracks are already there. And they really got exposed in 2017. They'll hit the restart button and do it and have a do-over.
Ooh, he'd have been gone.
The Pro Bowler Odell back
He
up
would
the
have caught
intended
that
receiver.
off the
And it takes us
ground.
from second to third down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Manning now to throw. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
with the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it was against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. And a great spot to start this drive from here. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Obviously, a big play was needed. And you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jonathan Casillas coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. On second down, here's Rodgers. That is caught inside the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. So now on 4th down, Rodgers will give way to Mason Crosby for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Crosby puts it through, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
Hello?
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside
Okay,
the 5.
me voy como en 20 minutos más.
Credit this defense too. That was the
Me voy como en 15, 20 minutos más.
but it kept the offense out of the
Porque
end zone.
casi estoy terminado. Okay.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. This will be taken about the 12. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Before the possession switches here, I had written down that I wanted to talk about some of the awards this past season in the NFL. We know Brady was the MVP, but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
How about that for a bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He took home Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think you would agree, of Coach of the Year.
Yeah,
shut Manning down. There's no Manning here
when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
To throw is Manning. And this will be caught.
I knew he was going to do that. I knew he was going to do some stupidness like that.
A big play there for the Giants. And even 50 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense.
I knew they was going to do some phony stuff like that.
And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Working from the gun, Manning, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
After the Packers defense call a timeout, they match everybody up, and that's what happens. An interception by the Packers, by the Lion King versus Thursday the New York Giants. I'm back from my loss
Yeah, you kept searching for him, didn't you? You kept
in
looking down the
dramatic
list. What's Green Bay
fashion.
playing the playoffs? Because you're so used to it. But with the injury to Aaron Rodgers,
What
that
happened
knocked
to
him out for so long,
OBJ?
the offense
I'm going to tell you what happened to
struggled. Finished
OBJ.
26th in the league in total offense.
AR,
In a
Aaron
lot of
Rodgers.
ways, remarkable they finished 7-9.
Yeah, and Brett Hundley came in, tried to do his thing. I don't think it was much of an indictment on the play of Hundley, as it made me appreciate Aaron Rodgers more.
I think we all did, and I do believe that the head coach, Mike McCarthy, was trying to fashion offense and also take care of Brett Hundley in the beginning, and that made things easier for opposing defenses.
Nelson ain't no joke.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Well, I missed that one up. He didn't cut. He didn't cut when he was supposed to.
17 yards is the pickup there for number 17.
Oh, I got that? Oh, shoot. I didn't even... Oh, I'm bugging. That means to say I don't even know what I'm doing here? I'm just throwing the ball, catching the ball. Oh, my God.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Steps away to his left.
Ooh, good defense.
Incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As
I had him too.
You're
As a
taught
touchdown.
99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Kid fighting hard, you heard?
On 2nd down.
Kid fighting hard. The defense is fighting hard. Oh, what happened here? I didn't pick this play.
Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
That's good. That's right. The defense fighting hard. Number 20, 24. They fighting hard. They don't know what's about to happen right now.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. Flush to his right.
Ooh.
And that is incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because
time to
you
stop
prefer
playing
not to
around.
give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
possession.
Hold that dude. Oh, come on.
They sack him back
Come
right around
on.
the 41-yard line. Jason Pierre-Paul with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. On now is the Packers punter, as he'll punt it away for the second time.
Oh.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be re-signed, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins, and about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. Manning will try again on second down.
Give me that.
That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. I hate to sound really negative, but at this point, an incomplete pass, almost a moral victory that it's not picked off.
Well, you may hate to sound negative, but that was negative.
It was very negative, I know, but all these first-half interceptions, it's been tough to watch.
Yeah, couldn't find a silver lining in this one. Much more like lead.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. They've got his man complete.
This is the bullshit they do. That's the bullshit they do, but it ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you. It ain't gonna help you, bro.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Aldrich Rosas on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And that was bullshit because that was a drop. Everybody was supposed to drop back.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken near the 13.
Sorry, because I'm going to keep scoring.
A little 360. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
I think many people thought Ty Montgomery would automatically go back to being a wide receiver this year, but it appears he's going to stay at running back. I know they drafted Jamal Williams from BYU, but Montgomery proving his worth.
And he proved it, proved it last year. 5.4 yards per carry, 4th best in the league. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And Nelson's got it here right side. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
It ain't gonna help you, bro.
Nice throwing catch.
Some little passes that you do, it's not gonna help you.
Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
I did not pick that play. Why are you telling me that play?
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh no, why did you throw that?
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there.
I didn't really know what I was
doing. Get the football back. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams out.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things.
Come on, you're supposed to get it.
Comes back to the guy throwing him.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On second down, Montgomery. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Throwing now is Rodgers. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And it'll make this a second and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. And he's
Here you
go.
go. Come
They get to
on.
him back at the 40. Jason Pierre-Paul able to collapse the pocket and drop him for a loss of 3. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. That's caught by Geronimo Allison. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback.
Hey, 4th and inches. Why let your quarterback try and sneak for it? Give it to the guy who's born to fight for those tough yards. It's a fullback dive, and he just makes sure he secures the football and then plows forward to pick up the first down.
Welcome back now here in East Rutherford. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. And this is the 10th carry for Ty Montgomery. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery.
Oh, fumble!
Inside the 15 to the 13. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about.
I thought I was the other guy. If I would have
run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Rodgers to Montgomery on the draw. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They come up in an offset eye. That is not going to be
come on. Why didn't
they
he?
dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So a big spot now for Crosby, but he's been here before. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Crosby puts it through. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
This will be taken about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The New York set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. He'll look to throw.
Ain't nobody there.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So he's unable to complete
complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. They'll run again now with Darquan. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Now Manning, gotta have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Packers are going to win this football game. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Inside of a minute to go now. 2 timeouts left. Still in pretty good shape.
I think they're in excellent shape here if they use the timeouts judiciously and use the sideline as an additional timeout.
The toss play to Montgomery. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Packers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Rodgers. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for 1 more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big 1st down.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And Crosby missed it. No good. Wide to the left for Crosby. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, Charles, they were close in the end, but they couldn't get that last play, that last miracle play done. They were within striking distance, but couldn't.
And the Green Bay Packers, headed by the Lion King, have got the victory over Eli Manning survey sim New York Giants. E-Dubs, this is a shutout. Shutout, either or to your New York Giants. Good night, everyone. Oh, let's watch the highlights.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew,
And that'll do it for me.
You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. For that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
Good night.